OP 1 week chart is bullish. In the last weeks we broke the moving average and we should get a big move in the next few months. As you can see, we are still forming this rising wedge pattern and everyone wants to know the next targets. Hello, welcome back to a new update. Today we are gonna talk about some different coins. That's part 2 for today, and we are starting with OP. If we will get rejected, then my next support target is around $1.3, but if we will continue to pump, then my next target is around $5 to $6, which is this ascending resistance. FTM 4-hour chart is bullish. In the last week we are pushing up and we got to this resistance zone as expected. Right now we are getting ready for the next big move. If we will get rejected, then my first target is around 60 cents, but if we will continue to pump, then my next target is around $1.5 to $2. ARBDOGE 4-hour chart is bearish. In the last hours we are trying to break up and we should get a big move in the next days. We are breaking this red line, which was a pretty big resistance zone, and it still is, so we should hold it and then I believe we can pump hard. But if we'll get rejected, then my next target is around 25k units, and if we will continue to pump, then my first target is between 70 to 100k units. PONKE 1-day chart is bullish. We are still struggling to break higher and we might range around this area till the end of the month. I'm waiting for a retest of the daily moving average. It should come by the end of the month if we will stay in the same area, and that's gonna be even more bullish. But if we'll get rejected, my first target is around 15 to 20 cents, and if we'll manage to pump from here, then my next target is around $1 to $1.2. PONKE 4-hour chart is bearish. In the last weeks we are forming this new pattern, which is an ascending triangle, and we should get a breakout by the end of the month. Right now we are testing the ascending support. I still believe we are more bearish than bullish because we broke down from this range and we are still getting rejected by it. So if we will continue to dump, then my next target is around 1.5k units, but if we will manage to break up, then my first target is around 6 to 7k units. SLOTHANA 4-hour chart is bearish. In the last days we are pushing down and we can hit my next support target soon. We broke the trend line and we got rejected by the moving average, so I flipped to being bearish, and my next support target is around 2 to 2.2k units. But if we will manage to pump, then my first target is around 9 to 10 cents. JASMY 4-hour chart is bullish. We are forming this new pattern and a breakout is coming very soon, As you can see, in the last hours we tried to break up, but we are still below the resistance. If we will get rejected from here, then my next target is around 10 to 15k units. But if we will continue to pump, then my next target is around 35k units, which is a pretty big pump for JASMY. ARB 1-day chart is bearish. In the last days we managed to pump, though we can still get rejected by this resistance. This is a big resistance. We got many rejections before, but as you can see, once we broke out we had a pretty massive run. So we have to hold this area in order to get this move. That's why I'm still staying bearish. If we'll get rejected, then my next support target is around 85 to 90 cents, which is below these local lows. But if we will manage to pump, then my first target is around 1.5 to $2. Not 1 hour chart is bearish. We broke out of the first pattern that I was telling you about in the last days, and we are trending down. We should try to break up. As you can see, we are fighting with a descending resistance and we are trying to hold the lows. But if we'll get rejected, then we should hit my next target, which is around 4.5k units. If we will manage to pump, then we are facing this local resistance and we have to break it and hold it. My next target is around 8k units. GROK 4-hour chart is bullish. In the last days we are breaking up. Big move is coming very soon. As you can see, we finally broke out of this pattern and GROK looks very bullish right now. But if we'll get rejected, then we can retest some of the support areas around 6 to 7k units, which is around these lows. But if we will continue to pump, then my first target is around 20 to 25k units, which is very possible right now. That's gonna be it for today. Go watch the first part if you missed it. Of course, I'm going to keep updating you with these crypto infos. So leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.